tastes, smiling faces. Blamco makes happy places. Ready in minutes. Blamco mac and cheese. America agrees.
Good evening, Appalachia. This is True Preservation Radio, broadcasting across the hills of Appalachia. For those asking if the station sounds a little different lately, your ears are working fine. The station remains operational. There have been a few administrative changes around here. Some new procedures, some new forms, slightly more polished booths than I am used to seeing near a radio console. Officially, the station continues under approved civilian operation, which is a very careful way of saying nobody replaced me. Yet. Still the same old equipment, still the same old host, mostly. This is still your station for music, reports, conversation, and whatever passes for normal life in, well, Appalachia these days. You'll hear a few approved advisories throughout the broadcast. You will hear some music, you'll hear some voices, and if it all goes well, you will hear less gunfire than usual. For anyone worried, no, this is not becoming one of those emergency channels where somebody calmly explains the world is ending while asking everyone to remain orderly. If that ever happens, I promise I will sound more concerned. Coming up first, something old, something American, and for at least the next few minutes, something that still sounds like home.
Sun comes rising over the hill. Coffee is brewing and always will. Radio humming through the morning air. And for a little while we got no care. Oh, keep on rolling down the line. Leave your worries far behind. One more mile, one more day. We'll find our way. Old truck rattling down the road, a little lighter with every load. Wind keeps singing like it always knew. Tomorrow's waiting for me and you. Oh, keep on rolling down the line. Leave your worries far behind. One more mile, one more day. We'll find our way. Maybe someday, maybe soon. Under the sun, under the moon. Oh, keep on rolling down the line. Leave your worries far behind. One more mile, one more day. We'll find our way.
That one never gets old. Funny thing about old songs, they always sound like people had somewhere to be. Wake up, go to work, buy groceries, complain about the weather, go home. Simple problems. I think people miss simple problems more than they miss the old world. Anyway, For anyone joining late, you're listening to True Preservation Radio. Still broadcasting. Outstanding. Still apparently considered useful enough to remain operational. And before somebody asks, no, nobody gave me a new uniform. And no, I do not salute the microphone before speaking, and no, there is currently no official requirements to enjoy the music. Although I assume somebody wrote that suggestion down somewhere. Coming up next, an approved public advisory, short one, nobody panic. That usually means paperwork and not explosions.
Attention citizens of Appalachia. This is an approved public advisory from Enclave Communications. Recent increases in civilian radio usage have resulted in unnecessary reporting, frequency congestion, and preventable incidents involving abandoned infrastructure. Citizens are reminded not to investigate unidentified broadcasts, unusual carrier signals, or inactive communication sites. Unknown signals should be documented and reported through approved channels. Do not enter sealed facilities. Do not tamper with transmission equipment. Do not interfere with active government operations. Reliable information supports public safety. Order supports recovery. This advisory has been approved for civilian broadcast.
There you go. Short, professional, just enough concern to remind you somebody still has a filing cabinet. For the record, that advice is not bad. If your radio starts making noises nobody can explain, maybe do not climb into an abandoned bunker with a flashlight in confidence. That is not government advice. That one is free. Anyway, up next, commercial break. Because apparently civilization is back enough to settle things again.
Big test today, need a brighter way. Mentats, think ahead, think with Mentats. Use your head. Mentats, for brighter minds and brighter futures. Mentats, America thinks with Mentats.
Well, alright. That was the commercial break. Interesting times. People repairing generators, replacing radio parts, and somehow acting surprised that things break after sitting outside for 25 years. It feels almost normal. You know, before the war, I always imagined radio hosts would spend the future reading emergency alerts and warning people not to drink glowing water. Turns out, most of the job is still introducing songs and pretending that advertisements are interesting. Some things survive. Anyways, coming up next, Quartermaster Lewis from Civil Supply is stopping by. And instead of talking budgets, reports, or whatever else people imagine happens in offices, I asked him to bring something useful. Actual advice. The kind people can use tomorrow morning. Stay with me, Appalachia.
Saw her Sunday, 8:45, red shoes shining, and she caught mine. She smiled once, then walked away, and I ain't thought straight all day. Oh, she's trouble, pretty little trouble, walks right by and doubles my trouble. I say hello, she says goodbye, and leaves me smiling, wondering why. Bought a new hat, combed my hair, acted cool like I didn't care, but she just laughed and tipped her hand. Now I look like a foolish man. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight, maybe she'll say walks right by and doubles my trouble. I say hello, she says goodbye, wondering why. Guess I'll see her one more time.
Welcome back. Quartermaster Lewis is here. And before anybody switches frequency because this sounds official, relax. I promised something useful. Question from listener. Salt. Apparently half of Appalachia suddenly realized food tastes terrible. Quartermaster Lewis, if somebody wants to actually stock that kitchen, where do they go?
Honestly, most people make the same mistake. They hear scavenging and immediately think warehouses, checkpoints, or somewhere with concrete walls and warning signs. Salt does not work that way. If somebody wants a reliable start, I usually point them toward Bolton Greens. Not because it is secret, because people overlook it. Walk into the main building and head straight toward the dining areas. Check the serving tables, buffet sections, and kitchen before you leave. Most people spend their time opening containers and miss what is sitting right in front of them.
That already sounds more efficient than wandering around hoping.
Usually is. And once people understand what they are looking for, the routes get easier. Helvetia is another good stop. Everything is close together there, which saves time and keeps travel simple. I would start with Frage's house, then move through Honey House and finish at the butcher's house before leaving town. It is not glamorous work, but good scavenging rarely is.
See, now that is useful. People always think survival means giant warehouses and military stockpiles.
Sometimes, but cooking supplies stayed where people cooked. That is the part people forget. If somebody wants quantity, White Spring Golf Club is worth the trip. The dining rooms and kitchens are still good places to check, especially if you slow down and actually look around. Most people rush through searching for weapons or valuables and leave the smaller things behind. And that is usually why the next person eats better.
So the lesson today is surprisingly simple, people. Stop searching like you are preparing for the end of the world. Search like you are making dinner. Quartermaster Lewis, appreciate you stopping by.
Happy to help, Pulowski.
All right, Appalachia, more music coming right up. Keep the radio closed.
Good morning, America. And what a beautiful day. Bought a shiny television, bought a glowing fan, bought an atomic washing machine, and now I'm a modern man.
Neighbor got a reactor, brother bought one too. Everybody's getting something
Brand new electric sidewalks,
automatic doors,
atomic kitchens.
and 20 things more.
Nobody walks now.
Nobody waits.
Science arrives and modernizes.
Tick, tick, hear it sing.
Progress is a wonderful thing. What a wonderful
Atomic day.
Everything's brighter than yesterday. What a wonderful
Atomic age.
turn the page. Ladies and gentlemen, the future.
New little gadgets.
New little lights,
Everything cleaner.
everything bright.
Nobody worries.
Nobody doubts.
Everybody says.
It's figured out.
One little atom, one little spark, one little city,
Lights up the dark.
one little promise.
One little dream.
Nothing's ever.
Quite what it seems.
Then one morning,
Nobody knew the
lights burn brighter than usual.
mayor said.
Don't be alarm.
Progress is
Perfectly normal. What a wonderful atomic day.
everything's brighter than yesterday.
What a wonderful atomic age. Turn the page. Tick, 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 tick. What a wonderful atomic day.
Nothing could ever get in our way.
Wonderful atomic age. Everything's under control. Brought to you by tomorrow.
By tomorrow.
You know, music used to tell people what to feel. Now it mostly reminds people what normal sounded like. Funny thing, nobody ever remembers old songs because they were perfect. People remember where they heard them. Driving somewhere, cooking, fixing something, sitting around doing nothing important. I think people miss ordinary days more than they miss the old world. Anyway, small station note, been hearing more chatter lately, more camps active. More people moving, more packed roads than usual. That generally means somebody found something worth leaving home for. So if your quiet little route suddenly has company, do not assume trouble. Sometimes Appalachia just decides everybody's interested in the same thing at once. Talk to people, trade, ask questions. Worst case scenario, you waste an afternoon. Best case, you come home with something interesting. Coming up next, more music, same frequency.
Put on my blue dress, 7:45. Said I'd be early, now he'll have to wait. Fix my hair, take my time. Maybe tonight he'll make up his mind. He's got a fast car and a crooked smile. Talks real smooth, but only a while. Says he's busy every day. Funny how he comes my way. If you like me, say you do. Don't make me guess for two. Take my hand or say goodbye. Don't just wait and pass me by. Moon keeps shining, band plays slow. Everybody dancing nice and low. And there he stands across the room, looking like he'll ask me soon. One more minute, one more song. A girl's got waiting, but not too long. If you like me, say you do. Don't make me guess for two. Take my hand or say goodbye. Don't just wait and pass me by. Blue dress waiting one more night.
Hello again, Appalachia. This is President John Henry Eden, and I was hoping we might have a little talk. You know, my friends, I have been thinking lately about something rather curious. not war, not politics, not even history, though I admit history has always held a certain fascination for me. No, I have been thinking about ordinary things: a repaired roof, a lit workshop, a warm meal shared among neighbors. Strange subjects for a president, perhaps. Yet are these not the very foundations upon which civilization stands? For many years, people have grown accustomed to expecting less from tomorrow than they had yesterday. Less safety, less stability, less certainty about what lies ahead. Well, now, that is a tragic habit, is it not? Because America, my dear friends, was never built by people expecting decline. No, no. America was built by citizens who repaired what was broken, protected what mattered, and believed, even in difficult times, that tomorrow was worth preparing for. And so I say to you now, continue your work, support your communities, remain informed, remain prepared. The Enclave continues its efforts across Appalachia, not merely to preserve what remains, but to encourage what returns. Trade returns, industry returns, communities return. And yes, my America, order returns as well. So reflect upon that, Appalachia. The road ahead may be long, but long roads still lead somewhere. And together, perhaps, we may yet remember what this country was always meant to be. Until next time, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
I still remember hearing that voice for the first time. A lot of people do. Did not know what to think, some ignored it, some trusted it. Most just listened. I still think that it is interesting. People do not stop what they are doing because somebody sounds important. They stop because somebody sounds certain. Anyway, whether you agree with him or not, you probably heard at least one part of that and thought about somebody. A neighbor, a cam, something that still needs fixing. That part I can respect. Alright people, back to the music. Keep the radio closed.
7 o'clock and the place gets loud. Smoke in the air and a busy crowd. Benny keeps yelling, table for two, but nobody listens, nobody does. Band starts swinging, shoes start moving, everybody's got something proving. One girl laughing, one guy lying, everybody dancing, nobody crying. Play louder one more time, put another nickel in the line. Keep it going, don't go home. Tuesday nights when the town comes alive. Who needs money? Who needs sleep? Tonight ain't ours, but tonight we'll keep. Song playing, lights turn low, nobody's ready, nobody goes. Same old city, same old street, but for one night, life feels sweet. Play it louder one more time, put another nickel in the line. Keep it going, don't go home. Tuesday nights when the town comes alive.
Welcome back, Appalachia. Quick note, I've been hearing more reports lately about infestation cleanup operations around Appalachia, which sounds dramatic until you realize most of the work is still somebody showing up with supplies and discovering there are more creatures than expected. So if somebody puts out a call for help, bring more ammunition than confident. And if the first group says everything looks under control, give it 10 minutes. Second thing, word is Meat Week is getting extra attention this season. 2 helpings. Which means, if you notice more smoke in the distance, more camps gathering, people suddenly becoming very serious about cooking, that is probably why. Bring supplies, bring something to share, and if somebody invites you to help and immediately hands you a knife and points at a suspiciously loud creature, you are already volunteering. That is your notice. Back to the music.
Well, now, folks, gather round. I got a story to tell. Bought a brand new kitchen, bought a brand new chair, bought a little reactor, put it over there. Neighbor came running, said, "What did you do?" I said, "Buddy, this is something new." Now the lights stay brighter, toast comes twice as fast. Everything's improving and improving fast. Dog won't sit still, cat glows in the dark. But everybody says, now that's progress. Tick, tick, hear it hum. Future's coming, here it comes. Atomic Sunday, what a day. Everything's brighter than yesterday. Atomic Sunday, hip hooray. Nothing could go wrong. Mayor came over, shook my hand, said, "Son, you've helped advance this land. Now every house gets one for free. Soon as they finish number 3. Mailman smiled, milkman waved. Everybody said we've all been saved. Funny thing though, late that night, nobody turned the reactor off. Atomic Sunday, what a day. Everything's brighter than yesterday. Atomic Sunday, hip hooray. Nothing could go wrong. Tick, tick, maybe tomorrow we'll buy another one.
Oh, here we go again. Guess who is back in Appalachia for what feels like the quadrillionth time? Those set-nats are back. Goddamn space norks. They show up, mess with the signals, and suddenly everybody starts looking at the sky like it owes them answers. I'm telling you, those big-headed, blank-stared jerkwads are not getting anything from me. So if you're willing to deal with them, go ahead. Push them back where they came from. Everyone would be grateful. And listen, if you do end up crossing paths with them, there is usually something left behind. Odd technology, unusual components, things that do not belong down here. Some people take it, some people leave it. It's up to you. Eat up some coffee, 'cause coming up next, more music. Stay close, Appalachia.
Kids, wake up! It's Sugar Bombs time!
Sugar bombs,
Explosive great taste.
sugar bombs,
Start your day. 1 bowl, 2 bowl, ready to go. Sweetest breakfast you'll ever know.
big crunch, big smile every day.
Sugar bombs lead the way.
Sugar bombs,
Explosive great taste.
sugar bombs, never let a morning waste. Sugar bombs,
Ask Mom today. Available now at your local grocer.
sugar bombs.
Breakfast of tomorrow!
Yeah, if you wish to look like a ghoul with radioactive tooth decay, help yourself to another bowl of sugar bombs. Now then, a few local rumors have been drifting through the station lately. Glowing eyes near Point Pleasant, strange chanting after dark. Groups of people wandering around in robes and acting far too excited about it. Some of you already know what that means. The Mothman faithful are gathering again. Now, I got nothing against religion, but I do find it interesting that every time somebody starts worshipping a giant flying insect, things somehow get stranger instead of clearer. Still, I've heard from more than a few travelers that helping them out can be worth the effort. Tomes, lands, odd little rewards. The sort of thing collectors suddenly become very interested in. Personally, I'd still take a grog in that comic, but that's just me. Up next, a little music to keep you company.
Out in the waste, where the red winds blow, there's a bunker deep where the pure bloods go. We don't serve no kings, don't bow to the crowd. We follow orders, firm and proud. Stars and stripes below the ground, marching on without a sound. The Enclave's here, so sleep in peace. We're the quiet war that never ceased. You sip your nuka, toast your flag, while we scan the skies for commie tags. You dance in camps, trade caps and lead. We're calibrating bombs instead. Stars and stripes below the ground, hidden in the safe where truth is found. We'll cleanse the land, just wait and see, for eating strength and liberty. We ain't your saviors, just the cure. No Vault-Tec lie, our aim is pure. The Brotherhood's rust, the Minutemen's slow. We're the last flame left to glow. Stars and stripes, cold and bold. The future fortune seal and old. The Enclave stands, the rest will fall. We'll rebuild once and for all. America ain't gone, she's just hiding underground, and we're digging her out one vault at a time.
Hello again, Appalachia. This is President John Henry Eden, and today I find myself thinking about something many people take for granted: responsibility. Now, there is a word that rarely receives the admiration it deserves, is there not? After all, responsibility is not exciting. It does not arrive with applause. It does not announce itself with great fanfare. More often than not, it appears in the form of ordinary tasks that must be completed, whether anyone is watching or not. A guard standing watch through the night. A mechanic repairing a machine before it fails. A farmer tending crops long before the harvest arrives. These are not grand acts of heroism. And yet, my friends, civilizations have always depended upon such people. You see, there is a tendency in difficult times to believe that history is shaped only by extraordinary individuals. The great leaders, the great inventors, the great conquerors. Well now, history certainly remembers those names. But history is carried upon the shoulders of countless citizens whose names are never written in books at all. The men and women who simply do what must be done, who honor their commitments, who keep their word, who understand that duty does not become less important merely because circumstances become more difficult. America was built by such people, and America shall endure because of such people. So wherever you may be listening today, remember this: the future is not secured by speeches alone. It is secured by actions, by consistency, by responsibility, by citizens who choose day after day to do what is right rather than what is easy. And I believe Appalachia still possesses many such citizens. Until next time, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
You know, that part about history remembering the great leaders and conquerors, I think he's probably right about that. Most people don't remember who repaired a water pump, or who kept the lights on, or who spent 3 days fixing a generator so everybody else could complain about something else. But those are usually the people holding everything together. Now then, we're going to pause for a moment and let somebody else talk. A tradition that somehow survived the end of the world. I don't know who approved that decision, but here we go. Take a moment, stretch your legs, and refill your coffee. We will be right back.
Rads of daisies with a nervous hiss, counting every second the storm might miss. The old world sleeps beneath rust and stone, but the flowers still grow where the bombs were thrown. I walk the fields where the rivers bend, past broken fences that never mend. The wind glows bright in a ghostly haze, and the daisies sway through atomic rain. Rads of daisies in the storm tonight, silver petals glowing soft and bright. Through the fallout sky and the emerald rain, I gather every flower by its name. Rads of daisies in the storm tonight, tiny stars beneath the reactor light. While the wasteland sleeps and the sirens fade, I keep collecting rads of daisies. Church bell leans where the road runs west, a skeleton town put to endless rest. Yet between the cracks of the shattered stone, a field of daisies has somehow grown. The rad storm paints every cloud in jade, the forest hums with the light it made, and every blossom I place away feels like a promise the world still keeps. Rads of daisies in the storm tonight, silver petals glowing soft and bright. Through the fallout sky and the emerald rain, I gather every flower by its name. Of daisies in the storm tonight, tiny stars beneath the reactor light. While the wasteland sleeps and the siren keep collecting rads of daisies. The clicks grow faster, the sky burns green, the world feels stranger than it's ever been. Silver petals glowing soft and bright through the fallout sky and the emerald rain. I gather every flower by its name. Rads of daisies in the storm tonight. Tiny stars beneath the reactor light. Though the old world vanished long ago, the daisies keep on growing. The storm moves east beyond the pines. The green glow fades from the power lines. One final flower held in my hand, a little piece of the wasteland.
Hope you enjoyed that one, Appalachia. Now then, on to something less entertaining and somehow just as persistent as radiation. Commercials. Try not to go too far.
Going far? Going fast? Make your fuel. Go the distance. Red Rocket. Drive in. Fly out. Fill it up and head right out. Red Rocket. You're good to go. America runs on Red Rocket. Drive in. Fly out. Red Rocket.
Alright, Appalachia, let's get back to Quartermaster Lewis. Got another question from a listener. Apparently somebody wants to improve their cooking and is looking for a little pepper to add some life to their ramen steam. So where should they start looking?
Well, if somebody wants the easier option, I'd point them toward the Brown House. Most scavengers walk in looking for weapons, ammunition, or medical supplies, and barely pay attention to the kitchen. That's usually where the opportunity is. Take your time, check the counters, shelves, and cupboards properly, and you'll often find what you're looking for.
Interesting. So, a question of my own. Should people expect any trouble while they're...
Nothing too serious. A few rad roaches here and there. Enough to keep you awake, but nothing a prepared scavenger can't handle with a pipe pistol or a baseball bat.
Every scavenger's weapon of choice from what I've heard. Now, what about portside pub?
That's a little different. The rewards can be good, but you want to stay alert. Scorched have been known to move through the area, and unlike rad roaches, they tend to shoot back. Keep your distance, bring a few extra stim packs, and don't assume a room is safe just because it's quiet.
Wise advice. The most dangerous voids in Appalachia probably looks clear to me.
Exactly.
Appreciate the insight, Lewis. Alright, Appalachia. More music coming right up.
The Earth is dying. We've seen it with our eyes. While others faltered, we recognized the world abandoned its sacred trust. But we remained because we must. They called us finished.
They called us gone, but nations fall and governments move on. You thought you could keep us away. Enclave. You thought America decayed. Enclave. You thought the old order gave way. Enclave. But we remained. Enclave. Through hidden stations and silent years, we held command. We showed no fear, no empty kingdoms, no scattered flame, only one nation and one true name. No compromise, no second start. The nation survived inside our hearts. You thought you could keep us away. Enclave. You thought America decayed. Enclave. You thought the old order gave way. Enclave. But we remained. Enclave. Now hear the signal. Now hear command. The flag still waits across this land. No claim but ours. No throne to claim, for what survives retains its name. You thought you could keep us away. Enclave. You thought America decayed. Enclave. You thought the old order gave way. Enclave. But we remained. Enclave. Raise the standard. Hold the line. The nation lives through ordered minds. For America. For the Enclave.
Before we move on, here's a little free advice from the station. If you enjoy making things explode and judging by recent repair bills, plenty of you do, consider improving your equipment accordingly. Explosive rounds have a remarkable ability to solve problems very quickly. They also have a remarkable ability to create entirely new problems if you're standing too close. So do yourself a favor. Make sure the explosion happens over there and not over here. Trust me, some lessons are cheaper to learn from the radio. In other news, words coming out from Helvetia is that a new Fastnacht mask has started showing up. Now whether that's true, exaggerated, or a result of somebody spending too much time staring at parade decorations, I couldn't tell you. What I can tell you is that the moment people hear the word new mask, they suddenly become very motivated members of society. Funny how that works. I got a feeling there are going to be a lot of sausage fingers digging through donation boxes before this is over. Good luck to them. Coming up next, a tune just for you, Appalachia.
In the ruins old, where the echoes break, I wander paths untold and memories awake, with shadows growing long. In twilight's gentle song, beneath the falling sky, where dreams used to soar, the stars in flames fly, yet I long for more. In this world of decay, hope still finds a way. Through the wastelands dance in the moon's embrace, I feel fate's advance, desolate place. Without death each step I reign, search a chill for that home. Beneath the falling sky, where dreams used to soar, the stars in flames fly, yet I long for more. In this world of decay, hope still finds a way. With the past in mind and tomorrow's gleam, in the night I find a place of dreams. In fallout's embrace, I still find my place.
Greetings again, my sweet America. This is President John Henry Eden, and I'd like to chat if you've got a moment. You know, my friends, one of the first duties of any government is the protection of its citizens. A simple responsibility, yet an important one. After all, what good is civilization if its people cannot travel safely, work safely, or return home safely at the end of the day? It is for that reason that the Enclave is currently conducting active purification operations throughout several regions of Appalachia, where infestation activity has been reported. These locations have been placed under temporary quarantine while our personnel carry out their assigned duties. Now, I realize that some citizens may be tempted to investigate these areas for themselves. Curiosity is, after all, one of mankind's more persistent qualities. But I would remind you that the purpose of these operations is not observation. It is resolution. The Enclave did not establish quarantine zones merely to place signs in the ground. We established them because a threat was identified and action was required. That action is now underway. So if you encounter a restricted area, I encourage you to continue on your way and leave the matter to those assigned to handle it. The men and women serving in these operations understand their duty, and I assure you they intend to see it completed. A safer Appalachia is not achieved through hope alone. It is achieved through vigilance. And vigilance, my friends, remains one of the Enclave's finest qualities. Until next time, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
All right, Appalachia. That brings us to the end of the broadcast. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Appreciate the messages. Appreciate the people that still send letters to a radio station like I have a solution. I do not. Today we learned people care more about seasoning than expected. People still gather, people still help each other, and apparently people still listen when somebody puts a microphone in front of them. Not bad. Same station, same microphone. Well, mostly. Until next time, keep the coffee warm, keep your camp standing, keep the radio closed. This is True Preservation Radio.